In this video, I want us to have a discussion on Lindsey Graham. This is a representative of Southern Carolina. I believe I pronounced that name appropriately. So this is the individual this video is going to specifically discuss on. And why have I decided to bring this topic or this person, Lindsey Graham? It is because he is one of those individuals who has been so vocal when it comes to the Iran, the United States war. He was a big supporter, more especially of Donald Trump, to go ahead and attack Iran. So I have been following Lindsey Graham for some time now. The manner, the way in which he speaks, it leaves me with a lot of questions. First, I need to bring someone who is so, I can say, vocal, not really vocal because he is not arrived, but most individuals are aware of. And this individual who I'm bringing into the picture is Malcolm X. Malcolm X may have been asked in one incident whether the individuals who were celebrities in terms of sports, they should represent the civil rights movement in the 1960s. And Malcolm X's response was so clear. He asked whether the whites were using celebrities to represent their grievances. I believe I'm having a challenge in pronouncing that name. And why was that response responsible or related to what I am supposed to talk about, Lindsey Graham? Lindsey Graham talks as somebody who should not represent the people of Southern Carolina. And if I may go further ahead and ask the people of the United States as a whole, as a country, is Lindsey Graham the best you can do? Because I am one of those individuals who is miles away from the United States. But the way this individual speaks, that is Lindsey Graham, the way he advocates for war between the United States of America together with Israel against Iran, you may think that a war is a sports event. It's a comedy. But in the real sense, this war has made most individuals actually to lose their jobs. Gas prices or petrol prices, fuel prices are moving to the roof. But if you observe Lindsey Graham, the way he talks about the war in Iran, it's as if it's a comedy. It's a sports event. I observed that there was, maybe it was a Senate hearing where Peter Hegseth was being cautioned by Lindsey Graham whether the Pakistanis should be the intermediaries between the United States government and also the Iranian government. Lindsey Graham was so critical when it comes to the response which he was receiving concerning the discussions which are ongoing on, maybe they are not going on, between the United States government and the Iranian government. Lindsey Graham advocates for this war to continue. He doesn't realize that there are individuals, there are lives which have been lost, there are lives which have been distracted economically. The people, the Iranian people, are not sleeping peacefully. And the main reason is they were invaded by foreign powers. I know there are some individuals who accuse the Iranian government as a regime, as those people who sponsor terrorism. I absolutely have no say when it comes to that, because if I am going to give out my own opinions and thoughts, I believe it's going to be a challenge for you to come across a video like this one. So let me speak on Lindsey Graham. Mostly I go through the comments on the videos which he happens to talk. and most individuals are aware of Lindsey Graham. They believe Lindsey Graham is not an individual who makes decisions independently. Most individuals, more especially, you need to go and observe on those videos which he has been discussing or having some thoughts or opinions of his. Most individuals don't believe that that is Lindsey Graham who is speaking. They do seriously believe that there are some forces which are actually making Lindsey Graham a whole lawyer, a whole Anthony, to speak the way he does. And you don't need to forget that this war was accelerated immediately after the United States government released some of the Epstein files. That's when the invasion of Venezuela came along, and then immediately we went to a war in Iran. So most individuals, it's as if this served as a distraction from the main topic which was being discussed now and again in the United States. And this topic was the Epstein files. So there are a lot of individuals, more especially those who share their thoughts online in the videos which Lindsey Graham is being involved, who believe that either the individuals in the senior government or the individuals who are power, all of the few elites, they must be having some dark secrets on Lindsey Graham. That's why he speaks the manner which he speaks. That's why he talks the manner in which he talks. Because I believe even if the Iranian people were subhuman, there is no individual who could speak in the manner which Lindsey Graham speaks. You may question, maybe this is not something new. We observed it in or against the Palestinians, so we shouldn't expect something different. But I really need you to consider, more especially those people who are from Southern Carolina, what does you stand for? Do you stand for what Lindsey Graham stands for? And if that's what you stand for, then the public, the United States, and the whole world need to understand. Because this is again a question which I'm going to ask. The United States, is Lindsey Graham the best you can offer the world? If that is what you can offer, and I'm going to speak in another video concerning the case of Donald Trump, that I am going to talk in a different video. But for now, I am specifically talking about Lindsey Graham. So if that's what the United States population, a population of more than 300 million individuals, I am not sure about the population of Southern Carolina. If that is the best which you can represent or which you can offer this planet, then we need to do something. Even if I understand that the elites play a great role in terms of electing representatives into the Senate, I also need to make peace with those individuals who also play a given role in terms of electing these individuals, and those are the citizens of the United States government. Anyway, I would like your thoughts. Why is Lindsey Graham so vocal, especially when it comes to war? Is it because there are some dark secrets which he is being threatened against, or he is directly benefiting due to connections to industrial military complex? I like your thoughts in the comment section. Share, like, and subscribe. See you in my next one.